Oh. Who lives in a copywritten music under the sea? Ah, it's me. No. Alright. Whoa. Whoop. Alright, cool. Whoa, hold on. I'm dying. Alright, hey everyone. Welcome back to, Trev Gaming. Yeah, I like that. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, actually, hold on. 1 second. Gotta go into my Discord real quick. There we go. Alright, cool. Hey everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a minute since I streamed. It's because I was really busy the last couple days. I have good news. I accidentally... Whoa. Where am I? Oh, right, the Murmur Lair. Forgot. I started working on a video the other day. It's a small video just to fill time between my bigger reviews, but in good news, it's already almost done. So hey, I might have more reviews coming out sooner than later. I'm doing fantastic. Won a giveaway. Dude, nice. What was the giveaway?
Go see the computer in the next room.
Hey, Ryan.
She'll tell you what to do.
How are you doing?
It's not just any sponge, it's super sponge.
What's this? Don't step on the red squares of the disco floor. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty chill stream for the most part. What is this? Oh, okay. They have it. Square. Yeah, this game isn't super good.
Here, boy. Here, boy.
I mean, yeah, it is definitely lower quality than most games that come out today. It really feels like a one-to-one, more of a port than a remake of the original game, which to me, that's what I wanted. So I'm not really complaining too much. But, like, you know, if you wanted the game to improve at all, or just be better, then yeah, this game is definitely below standards. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's what I wanted it to be, so. When did you start streaming SpongeBob? A little under a week ago, I think? I've just seen a SpongeBob show on TV. Why the yellow man don't leave the octopus alone? Greg was doing a giveaway for his 100th silver lining. Dude, nice! That's awesome, dude.
Take that!
You could use Bubble Bowl to turn paddle wheels. Okay. You interrupt my fanfic reading. Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. So you take the launch code and skip to the final boss from the first minute of the game. You can do that? I heard that speedruns for this game are like a minute. But I didn't know that. The invisible boatmobile! How many canned coochie jokes have you made? Not enough. What does this do? Is there a purpose? Do I jump? Do I break? Okay. Hey, Spark! Are you feeling it, Mr. Trev? You fucking bet. But no, like, yeah, this game is definitely lower quality than I wish it was. But again, I'm enjoying it. It's just stupid fun. It's not groundbreaking or anything. It's fine in my book. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I mean, Mr. Fuck. I broke the meme. Hey, Cloud.
Secret fortress.
Use the invisible boat alarm.
Superheroes, Mermaid Man, and Barnacle Boy.
This game is kind of like,
Am I happy to see you? And not just the kind of happy you feel in the front of your knees, but the
it's kind of like when
happy you
people
feel in
like
the
mod
back of your
Skyrim or
elbow.
something to
Or
just
you'll
look
never
way
believe
better
what's
than it
been
actually
happening.
is.
Yeah, I've already been briefed by the
I'm just happy that it's
geriatric
digital,
duo.
because I
Those
haven't
two
had
old
my
coots
copy for
sent
a
me
while.
in to get updated with the Murmur computer. But since you're here now, I'll let you do it. It's right over there. Oh, look at this place. I mean, please. Would it kill them to lay down a few...
Hey, Spark, thanks for the sub.
All this wasted
9
space?
months, wow.
How did those two old fogies make all this?
Oh, that's easy. In episode 27, the Mermalair is invaded by the digging monsters of Bermuda, and they...
Okay, I can't fix.
Never mind.
Who the fuck is that?
It's me. Kilo.
Jeff?
No,
How you doing, Kilo?
I'm doing great.
Great.
It feels
Oh,
weird
that's
going
good.
back. Great, well, great as in, like, my own personal things. Other than just my PC being broken, but slowly
Oh
getting
yeah,
it back.
I'm really sorry about that.
Eh,
Isn't
what can
the
you do when...
isn't this supposed to like make it curve? What the fuck? Didn't it curve in the original? Travis soiled a great game. Soiled it. Soiled it.
So did
Don't soil it.
Okay.
Apple.
No.
No.
I'll give you another guess.
Oh, it's Linky.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just sounded like...
Oh, yeah, I
exactly
thought
like
you were Apple
for a
too.
sec.
I
At
mean,
least now we... I mean, they're both fruit, let's be honest.
what?
You can't call people fruits. It's 2020.
Wait, who just joined?
That's
Cloud.
me. It's Cloud Connection.
Oh my goodness.
How you doing, man? Oh fuck.
Yo,
I'm doing good.
I was just called a fruit. I don't know how I feel about this.
You're a banana.
It's true. You are a banana.
I got a job for somebody.
Well,
who
Patrick,
control
this
things.
is like the first time I've fully seen this game in action.
I remember beating this game on the GameCube. Yeah, I loved this game when I was a kid.
All you have to
I
do
remember
is
beating
pick
this
up a throw
while I
fruit
was beating
and
you
throw
off.
it.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm tired.
Go to bed.
I had the
You
PS2
might
version.
want to be quick
Don't know
about
how
it.
well that was.
I used to have the GameCube version. I gave it to my ex-girlfriend.
Good choice.
Up we go.
Well, then girlfriend, now ex. I shouldn't have to clarify that, but I do.
Hey, look at me, check.
No.
Gotta go, Kaisa. Oh, expecting what the?
Why did you set me on fire, SpongeBob?
I have no idea what's.
Why
inside
didn't
this
you
thing.
just write your essay?
Pretty sure that's what every college kid goes through.
That's just me with my reviews.
Stop wasting time!
That's just me wanting to get productive with making more edits. Shipping. I still need to do the.
You just assaulted an old man, Trav.
You bet.
Congrats.
I still need
Oh.
to do the Trav Guy X3 before I continue on.
Man, I can't believe the next game I'm gonna be playing is gonna be a blind game.
What is it?
Tingle's Rupee Land.
Oh God, why?
Nice. I mean,
It's
blind
actually
games.
a Zelda game that I want to complete.
I mean, blind games give you the better reaction.
know you. You're that.
Patrick, you're looking at the war.
I will, however,
Need
be
a lot
using
more
a guide
power
for
to
the money.
activate the hydroacoustic
No, you
Doppler
won't.
modulator.
Yeah, no, for the
You
for,
think you can
for
handle this?
haggling because I
Yeah.
don't want to grind rupees.
Now listen up.
I've heard
There are
about
8
how that
cylinders
game.
over there. If you throw
system
something at the
works.
cylinders, it'll
Yeah.
turn around to the power side.
And also,
Turn
Vinny
all 8
basically kind of
cylinders around
persuaded
to
me
the
to
power
play it.
side, and I'll give you a reward.
Vinny?
What was that?
Just
Vinny.
start turning.
I watch his
How
YouTube
did-
videos.
How did Vinny get you to convince you to play it?
Well, it all started this one day when we basically met in a hot tub. Nah, I'm just joking. I've just been watching his videos a lot. I watch
Oh,
other
it's one of
people
these
too,
kind of puzzles,
besides
okay.
Johnny and Trav.
What? I'm not
So I
real.
watch other YouTubers.
Travis Guy's the only YouTuber I watch.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Ouch.
Hold on, I'm bad at these. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that one.
We saw.
Oh,
that-
actually, I think if I remember, there's an easy way to do this.
Too late. I want to figure it out on my own because I'm stupid.
Okay. Let me know when you need. Let me know when you're gonna want to need help.
press the button.
I mean, there's probably multiple ways to do it, but there is like a simple way to do it. That won't
Yeah.
spoil it.
Yeah, you press the switch.
Oh,
Hold on.
Linky.
Use
The
a
lid,
different-
Travis.
The lid.
The lid.
The lid.
Stop! You're almost there. Getting colder. Warmer. Warmer.
Hold on.
warmer.
Brain empty. Twitch lagged out and I thought Linky said I'm playing Tingle because Vinny.
Damn it, yeah.
I mean, you could play Titanfall 2 because Vinny.
I don't have money.
Titanfall 2 is
I don't have a computer. Even though I owned it for the PS4, I don't have a computer.
Me neither.
Fuck.
And
I think that was a PS4 free. That was a free PS Plus game. I got it. I was like, I'm gonna play it
I
eventually.
know who could help you with PS Plus games.
No, Trav. Who?
PlayStation?
No, I'm not saying at this point. I don't know.
I know you're talking about.
Also, Trav, my god, I forgot how fun Mega Man Legends can be if you know what you're doing.
It is good. Oh, damn it, I thought I had it.
It's
You
Yeah.
almost
There's a
You got the right idea.
there is a very easy solution, and there's the keep pushing buttons until you figure it out.
I'm gonna break your
Method.
face.
I mean, that's how it always works with these kinds of puzzles.
Breaking your face?
Oh, just keep pushing everything until something happens.
Two things till you win.
By the way, Trav, your opinion. Should I get up, make me a sandwich, or sit down and order tacos?
Hmm.
Yes. Fuck.
I would say get a sandwich. I'm not feeling tacos tonight.
You could make a taco sandwich.
I like that idea.
That's bold enough.
Okay,
for
no los dos.
Porque no los dos. Trev, when are you gonna get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? As soon as they call me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. You said it in your
Trav.
freaking.
Well, Trav removes mask. I'm right here all along.
Shaggy?
No, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid the bug spray?
I'll be sponsored by them. I hate bugs.
Do you ever have money?
Hate bugs.
I'll be getting money pretty soon because
I need
I'm
like
about to get, like-
$700 so that I could buy plastic.
Dude, just buy a rubber.
No.
You gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm having a smooth brain moment.
Smooth brain moment.
Oh, I get the puzzle. Oh, okay.
Alright.
You sound a little bit
So-
down. No, I'm just exhausted. I went from working to working out, and I just like.
You're tired.
Yeah.
Go to bed, dumbass.
Yeah.
I'm not like that tired, Trav.
How can you sleep when Trav Guy is playing Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated on Twitch?
On
Got TV?
Twitch?
On Twitch?
I
Twitch.tv
could-
/ Trav Guy TV.
Yeah.
I could tell how
Dumbass.
tired I got last night. Cause literally, like, it was like the one time I actually slept at 1 o'clock for
Oh,
like
you almost got it.
in the longest time.
Okay, so if
I
I
was
do
so
those
tired
three,
from it.
there's still one left. Okay, hold on.
I should probably ask my friend before he goes to bed because I don't know if he's working tomorrow. So just need
Ask
the link to
what?
the PC parts. Just to get the PC parts.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because
wait,
he has
so-
the.
Oh, go ahead.
I should
Oh.
get my PC built back up. I can continue doing what
I have a
like doing.
brain.
There you go, Trav.
Hey, Travis, did it.
I'm not Snail.
You want to know the easy method?
Ah, well
No.
done. Now there's enough power.
But yeah, sure.
Okay.
What do you need all that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can count 2.
Why my foot
No,
bath,
if
of
you just
course.
hit them all, if you hit them all one
Here,
each,
have a
like in the
golden
same
Oh,
time,
really?
going in left problem.
In a circle.
Yeah. Ted showed that off in the brain scratch run, and I'm like,
I'm gonna beat the shit
I
out of
wanna-
Ted. I've never
Yeah,
like
same, I was-
officially met the guy, but I don't know.
I got so upset when I saw that because I spent forever on that puzzle.
Sometimes the simplest solution.
Yeah, we tend to overthink everything
So
Yeah.
as a society.
This really says a lot about our society.
we
and yet
overthink
live
in
one.
a society.
Don't beat up Ted. Okay.
I'll beat him.
We'll beat him. No, we'll just give him another mug. And then beat him up.
I'm not gonna give him another mug.
And then we'll blow up.
And then we'll blow up!
Wait, what?
What was that red circle floating in the air?
I don't know. I think something's shooting tartar sauce at me.
Yeah. The tartar sauce enemy.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why not give him another mug?
Yeah, I remember the tartar sauce enemies now. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I played this game.
Smells
Yeah.
like
I can't
I think
afford
I
to be
played
paid
the-
in exposure right now. I need money.
I think, what was I gonna say? I think I played the movie game more recently than this game. But that's because I still have the movie game compared to this game where I don't have the PS2 version anymore.
I had that too, but I also gave that to my girlfriend. That one I don't miss as much, but I haven't played it. Again, I haven't. I know I didn't like it as much as Battle, but it was good.
I feel like a
Movie
new
game
sponge.
suffers from, I just think it's
Love
tried to
open
copy
presents.
too much of this game, but
Hmm.
like it copied, but at the same time try to try to be different.
Yeah.
Pretty.
The only gag that I really remember from it is that they have David Hasselhoff, but they couldn't get the
Yeah, they couldn't get the
rights to David
licensing to him.
Hasselhoff. So what do they call him? The something. They call him something else, but like never reference that it's David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. I think they call him like what he was originally supposed to be. I think what originally was called in the movie before he introduced himself as David Hasselhoff.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I see.
But no, I got to the very end, needed a bunch of coins. I had to go grind the coins, and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I hate these missions so much. Stupid track. I prefer the clan riding missions more than the freaking driving
Like a
missions.
spring
Well, the
breeze.
caddy controls suck.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard the movie game is decent.
It is.
It's
like
it's decent. It just has the problem of inevitably being compared to this game, and that's not a
Yeah.
fair comparison. It just
Well, it's
suffers as
not
a
even-
result because of that. It's a fine game on its own.
But it also tries to copy a lot of this. Like, I think one of the things I prefer from that game over this game is they got rid of Sandy, but they made SpongeBob and Patrick really unique with different moves.
Yeah.
Like, I think SpongeBob carries most of the moves from this game. Patrick got like a cartwheel,
The first one is here.
and I think that was it actually.
When
Now
you
that I think about it,
press them all,
unless the
Hey.
slam is,
Return here
unless the
to
slam's
press-
not in this game,
Are you?
I forget if the ground slam is.
I forget. I think it might be.
Oh, Rafa.
No. It's weird because I think I've played a lot of the SpongeBob, like a lot of the SpongeBob games that came out of this era. This game, movie, feature of the Krusty Krab. Even though that one was a Game Boy version, not the actual console version, which is way different.
Yeah. I had the Game Boy version of Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which I think I actually got the better end of the stick on that, because the
Nice.
console version of that apparently sucks.
Oh, you took the elevator.
I haven't played it
How do I
myself,
get to
but
the
that's what
top
I've
of this
heard.
room?
I know that the
Alright, I
a lot of the
bet those
gameplay mechanics for the feature of the Krusty Krab for the Game Boy, like I know Patrick's a 2D brawler instead of a 3D brawler. SpongeBob is 2D platforming, and then Plankton, the 2D shooter, similar to like think Metroid but without any of the movement mechanics.
What in the goddamn
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Creature for the Krusty Krab.
The fuck was that?
The other is another SpongeBob licensed
Just
game.
met the
Well, duh.
Sponginator.
But it's essentially
What
the
was it
story is
on?
that I think the whatever generation of console this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a fine enough game. It's just I think it's out of the 3 platform. I should say out of the 4 platforms, it's the second worst one. Only beating out Flying Dutchman, which that's not hard.
It's not a high bar.
Yeah. But I would say since I only played I don't know how it is the console version, but the Game Boy version is fine enough.
Oh, I did also have Lights, Camera, Pants, the Mario Party ripoff.
Yeah,
I
kind
hear a lot
of.
about that one.
I would say,
Kind of. Okay, it's a minigame collection. I will put it that way. It's not a Mario Party ripoff.
yeah.
Minigame
it's
collection?
fun.
Mario Party.
Feel like a new sponge.
Yeah.
I would
Thanks,
say
Trev.
it's, I would say it's like probably the second or third best SpongeBob.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Again, for what it is, a SpongeBob video game.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Not too long ago, me and my brother just played through it, and he whooped me at everything.
Nice.
I still remember a lot of the minigames from that one.
Yeah. Do you remember I think it's the first one of the Chum Bucket stage where you're constantly repairing machines?
God.
It's like 2v2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only remember that because if you play with the computers on easy, or maybe even normal too, they
Not normal as well, yeah.
they will never win.
They never win because they never repair the generator.
They only repair their generators like up to like the lowest possible setting where it's like, okay, you're good. So like every 2 seconds their machines melt down and they just lose.
Sounds like my computer trying to run Doom, which is why I think my computer bored.
Is Flying Dutchman the game with porn in the files?
I think no, maybe. Again, it's hard to tell because there were so many SpongeBob licensed games this generation. I don't know what this generation is. I could have guessed it's 8.
The one where it came out, or the one we're in now?
The one when it came out.
That would be GameCube. So that's 6th generation.
Really? I don't know my generations. Oh, new death. That's a new death animation.
Yeah, they have a couple new animations. They even added the SpongeBob movie shocked meme.
Yeah,
they added that for SpongeBob Patrick. I love it.
When I saw that first, the gameplay demo, I laughed so hard because it looked so good.
Yeah.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh. Also, speaking of licensed games, Trav, how was the Decepticon game?
Oh, I haven't finished it yet, but it's surprisingly good so far. Like, I genuinely was expecting it to just be like another mediocre movie cash grab tie-in game, but it is surprisingly unique.
I'm guessing it's also tearing you apart.
Oh no, it's that meme that I posted. I didn't make that meme.
Oh, okay.
But it's pretty accurate so far.
I was gonna say that seems something like you would make.
I'm honored.
Because I would imagine since you're a big Transformer fan.
Really? What gave it away?
I don't know.
You mentioned it once or twice.
And you recommending me animated?
Have you been watching it?
Oh yeah, there was a PS1 SpongeBob game. Someone in the chat just said that.
Oh yeah, I played that one.
Yeah.
It was a side scroller, and I remember getting to, this like giant jellyfish boss fight. I don't think it was King Jelly, and like the health bar looked like traffic lights. That's all I remember. I was really young.
I think that was Super Sponge.
Yeah, that's the one. I never played that, and from what the Twitch chat is saying, that's not very good either.
Yeah. Again, I missed the kind of GameCube era licensed games when developers actually tried.
Mr. Krabsy looked terrifying.
Yeah.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
He sounds
terrible. 3 years running.
I've been watching more animated. I'm at the... Where is it? I just met a... I remember because
describe them.
When did it? It was Lognut and Blitzwing, but I remember if that was when they introduced them. Was that the last episode I watched? Or did I watch the episode after?
Gotcha. So then how would
I'm getting close to. Oh, now they have a little graphic.
Wow, look, it's the thing from the IGN review.
Oh yeah, Trav, don't fail.
Damn. All right.
Wait, what does that do? Oh, maybe it doesn't work unless you have the pinball activated. Did they make it any easier in this game? I don't think he activated the pinball.
No, he did.
Did he?
Oh, it's time sensitive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's weird because I think in the original game it shows the graphic. In the original game it told you when you it shows you a cutscene every time.
Might be here for a while.
Yeah. I mean, this is the hardest part of the game.
Yeah.
Remember
and it's only because... Probably because you can skip the entire puzzle. Knowing this Man, I can't wait to see if how speedrunners gonna break this
There's
game.
nothing like a
Have you seen what they've figured out already?
victory.
No.
Yeah, you can beat this game in under 2 minutes.
What the actual heck?
I don't know. I haven't seen the run. It's some menu manipulation that just warps you straight to the final
Successful.
area. Scoop.
Scoop. Freaking menu manipulation. Gosh, I haven't.
Something like that. I don't take my word on that because I don't know the specifics, but I know that the any percent record is now like sub 2 minutes.
It's giving me some serious Banjo-Tooie vibes.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no! Come back! Come back!
Uh-oh.
Bye, Travis.
Yeet.
You fool.
Yeah, it looks like you're given a lot more time in this game than in the original.
Thank God.
Yeah, I don't remember how long I spent on this. I never even beat it.
Yeah, I never beat this one.
I'm gonna do it now. It's a challenge.
Travis, if you
I'm gonna do it.
Scoop, 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 scoop. Yay!
for a scoop.
Oh,
Oh,
he-
oh, it
he's
don't
doing
show
the
you.
meme face.
Hey.
Hello? Okay.
Oh, I love that so
Scoop.
much. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't have to show you the cutscenes every time it does something.
Yeah,
Thank goodness.
that was the only successful scoop.
Yeah, this one wasn't successful.
No.
Alright, so now where does this go? Go. Why, SpongeBob?
Oh, SpongeBob.
Why? What's that do? Okay, move. Oh God. Oh.
Oh yeah, this part.
Oh no! Yes! No! Yes!
Oh, oh Lord. He did it. Ladies and gentlemen.
You could call me
Holy shit.
Balls.
Great victory speech.
Thank you.
What happened? Oh, you got it!
He won, he won. He got do you remember-
Okay, so
Yeah,
I got a call, and then Travis beats the freaking mission. Okay.
Dude, he got the rotating platform bit with the hole that you gotta guide the pinball through. He got that in one shot.
I'll need a clip of that.
Yeah.
Like a spring breeze.
I'm not gonna do it. Someone else do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I-
Fuck you.
I don't know.
Yo!
Let me see. Did Twitch
I got
fix
V8.
its clipping? Nope. Okay, it's still using the.
Oh, it's
Never
warm.
mind. Twitch is still using its garbage.
Hello. I hit all the buttons. Why is the master switch
On
not
mobile.
open? Hello, computer.
I think you're missing one
To gain
section.
control of the security system, you have pressed all the security buttons.
Oh, okay. I
there
have to
you
talk to her.
That's.
Has
you
Mr.
get-
Krabs been cured of his ketamine addiction? Yeah, that's why his voice sounds like that.
Your treasure chest, boy.
Here's your chest.
Boy, me Bob. Could you go to Chipotle and get me a carne asada burrito?
Oh, hey there, SpongeBob. You made it to Friday.
Hello? Oh, I was looking at chat and I'm like, why can't I move forward? And then I see the prompt.
Security system has been
SpongeBob, me boy.
and we got a good checkup.
Hooray for
Oh, wait, are you fighting the boss now?
I don't know.
Prawn.
Well, boy, you also power to the Murmalair's BCA.
Oh yeah, you are.
That's villain containment system.
I think I might have skipped this boss in the original because I don't remember this boss.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I did fight him, but not on my first playthrough. So I definitely.
What's that?
I
Okay,
can
so
see how you
it is
missed
possible to skip him.
On the left.
Yeah.
You can't. I think you can skip every boss in this
You can,
game.
yeah, you can
That's
skip
fair.
every boss except for the
The
World
robot.
bosses.
world
Bosses.
bosses.
God, I hate your mouth so much,
Eric-
Mermaid
Eric-
Man.
Area
Oh,
bosses,
yeah.
I mean.
He needs teeth.
Oh gosh, I don't like that.
God!
Wow, Prawn, you got a lot
Oh
of food.
wow, that is a Star Trek 2 reference. Jesus, how did I not get that until now?
I'll never forgive
Shit.
you, you madman!
You're clever, Battle for Bikini Bottom.
The worst thing you can imagine. He put all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in the
I'm surprised we never see more of this guy.
I hate how
He looks
quiet
like
the
he'd be a
cutscenes
fun
are. I
villain.
can barely fucking hear it. I'm not telling you guys to shut up. It's a critique on the game.
Personally, I thought pink made
Is there a way to turn up the volume?
Really?
I mean, yeah, but then I'd have to turn it back down after the cutscene's over.
Okay. Cause I know, what was it?
What is that yellow thing?
Xenoblade in another game, I had that same problem with the game audio was so low for some
There's
reason.
a cellular difference. A cellular difference.
Like, I don't know what.
cellular difference!
Dr. Science.
That's something I noticed nowadays, where a lot of games back then had like really loud menus and stuff.
I shall
Nowadays
not
games are so quiet.
until you are captured. But first, I shall have to change
I don't know if
from
they're
my
just-
secret identity into
We broke our ears.
Mermaid Man.
Yeah.
Don't have a secret identity, you old coot. Maybe you better take care of.
God, your nose makes me so uncomfortable.
I shall
Why is it move like that?
It's. I'm not gonna say.
It's too
what I'm
dangly.
Alright, Prawn.
Oh, he's tiny.
Because he's
Yeah.
a prawn.
Yeah.
Duh.
But they make him seem so
I
big.
am the king, Bran.
Oh.
Oh.
Bran.
Wait,
Bastard.
what? Oh, you're supposed. Wait, I thought you were supposed to bowl him.
Yeah, me
Feel
too.
like a new sponge.
Wow, such an innovative boss fight.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
This is
okay,
like
it's actually getting
like Kirby,
faster.
This is
Never
like
mind.
Kirby 64, but better.
Hello? Oh, I do have to bowl. But why didn't it? Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
fuck!
maybe it clipped the red zone.
I just
Oh,
fucking
God.
like zoned out and there was a robot there.
He just fucking right in front of you. So
That was my fault. I just fucking spaced out.
Ham.
Oh,
Damn.
it looks like you have to be on the disco pad.
Hmm.
That's really awkward. I don't remember you having to do that.
You're awkward. I'm sorry.
It's funny because it's true.
We're all awkward.
There's nothing like the
Have you
smell
seen
of
my
blood.
channel? I just cry the whole time.
Smells like
Dude, you're
Crying
a
about
you're a king of cringe comedy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're this generation's Tim and Eric. Should be proud. But
So
for
how do you
gaming,
feel about that one?
I'd say it's a compliment. But that's just me.
I like Tim and Eric.
I just watched Austin do a great job for the first time, and it was superb. But I don't know if I got it all.
I like how the thing froze and he's still he's still able to talk.
It's like the
but-
bizarre love child of Mr. Krabs and Plankton.
my name's SpongeBob.
Yeah, and isn't he voiced by
Plankton's voice actor.
yeah, Mr. Lawrence?
Bunch of pink socks.
Probably.
It's
I'm just
another
surprised they never made him canon.
golden
This is the only
spatula.
media appearance he makes.
Mermaid Man. I shall always live my
Oh
life
God,
by
Mermaid Man's shirt has a weird texture.
goodness and kindness.
Yeah.
Still here.
I think it's just the art style of the game.
Yeah.
Mr. Mermaid Man's voice actor sounds more like he's trying to do a fucking, like, Stan from Gravity Falls than Mermaid Man.
I thought you were gonna say like stand. I don't know why.
Yeah, what's
Somehow-
what's Mermaid Man's stand? Is it Barnacle Boy?
It is now.
I just grew older with him.
What are you doing, Trev? You just walked in a circle.
I know.
He's looking for the socks.
Ah.
No, I actually don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, I'm only missing one.
Which one's that one?
Watermelon.
Oh, the
Melon.
watermelon.
Melon!
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You did it.
I love the TF2 cats.
I think this is the first hub in this game that I've actually gotten all the spatulas in. Unless there's a hidden
Surprisingly, 'cause
one
It's
that
a
I don't.
Mermalair.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one where nobody can get all the spatulas because the stupid ball machine.
Although that does look easier. The pinball looks a little easier here.
Oh yeah, there is a
Not-
slam attack in this game.
Hey, my back feels better.
And you're
Yeah,
using
'cause
an old man.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're given way more
Oh,
time.
I am missing 2 socks.
Yeah. Also, what
Oh,
is
look
this
from
hub world? Wait, you can go to Glove World? Oh no, that's Sandman.
Yeah.
So those Glove
Another fun day at Glove World.
Another glove day at Glove World.
Ew, glove flavored.
Oh, glove flavor. Alright,
Trav,
cool.
I can't understand your accent.
I yelled that at my roommate when he was trying to tell me something yesterday. Turns out it was something serious.
For a game of SpongeBob.
Wait, how many
yeah,
spatulas do I have? Too many. Bye, SpongeBob! You are now
Oh my God,
in
something-
leaving Bikini
What
Bottom.
I thought you were gonna activate the old glitch of removing the hand, removing Hans.
It looked like SpongeBob was being dragged away by a current. I forgot that his out-of-bounds walk animation changes.
You've used it before?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots
That's
of
such a
times.
weird
I figured
detail.
If you didn't know, you wouldn't mind.
Fine.
But you're gonna need to do that if you want to
I'm
disable
a wreck
Hans.
anyways. I tried
Hans.
some exercise to relax from all this robot mess, and now everything is ruined.
Because of a toothbrush?
No, it's those blasted robots. They've taken over
Appreciate
the
how
ski
this-
slopes.
their
How can
chemistry
I
still
ski
feels like
with
it's
those
part of a
ugly
SpongeBob
things
episode.
beating everyone up? Listen,
Yeah.
SpongeBob, you've gotta help me. I'm gonna lose my marbles if I don't get some relaxation.
Dude, me too.
I found if you keep your marbles in a bag, they don't get lost as often.
Forget the marbles. I've got a better idea.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Now that
The cutscenes look so much better.
They do.
Yeah.
So much more
Because
expressive.
there's more.
Just
They
more.
have more.
It's just more animations, but that literally is what they needed to fix. And expressions.
Because I think
Yeah.
SpongeBob had the same static.
The animation
expression
team
in the one.
He had like 2 poses that he would cycle through.
Hi, Gary.
And I think he
And
had
like
one expression.
yeah.
Oh, so he's like Pokemon. So he's. Go ahead.
Goodbye, fish. Oh, never mind.
Okay, yeah, you're right, Jiggy. They did need to fix Kelp Forest too, but I was talking about like the cutscenes.
Oh, fuck.
Just
I remember
the-
hating
yeah,
Kelp
Kelp-
Forest as a kid.
I didn't even bother playing through Kelp Forest. I was in there for like, I was in there for like 5 minutes. I was like, no, thank you.
I tried bothering with Kelp Forest. I got like only got like 3 or 4 of the spatulas.
Yeah, but again, that does look better here because you can see.
Yeah, from the trailers alone, you could tell that you could actually see now.
Yeah.
Bubble Buddy.
Yes.
Stick Buddy.
He's cheating. He could just.
I love opening presents.
Couldn't he just float at the bottom?
Sparkly.
Nah.
Oh, baby, a triple!
You're gonna die
You're gonna pee.
later.
He's not wrong.
I feel like a new sponge.
I'd focus.
This is good content.
Is there? These poles have to do something.
Marshmallow! I mean,
I think the polls are there just to like say,
Yeah.
hey.
what the fuck
this
are those
is
called?
the-
Snowmen.
this is
No,
the
not
edge.
marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Ah!
You've just
Dude,
met the
okay, so
Spongeinator.
I hung out with a couple friends yesterday, and for some fucking reason, I was really tired, that's for a reason, but for some fucking reason, I kept calling my can of soda soup.
Travis, I think you're addicted to soup.
A little bit. And like, I
Travis,
wasn't
you-
even
you
trying to
didn't- you
joke,
didn't-
I was just like, I kept saying soup.
You didn't check to see if it was soup time.
It is always soup time.
Did your friends ever catch it?
Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you stir it the right way, soda can be a soup.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Hey yo, why has soda got soup in it?
Gosh, these times remind me so much of the
It's like
oh,
5
like the
seconds
heart.
off.
Yeah.
Fresh like a spring
These like
breeze.
time travel missions remind me so much of the clan missions.
Take me back.
I think I like and hate the clan missions more.
It is now
I
time
like-
for crab.
I like them more because there's more shortcuts and there's some insane stuff you can do with them. I hate them
Yeah.
because the final time trial you have to get all the shortcuts perfect or you're just no. No more
Sand.
goofy goober token.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
Oh,
Luckily,
there
the-
once was a snowman.
The ring mission of the games do help you like learn where the shortcuts are, but it still doesn't help you. The clan is a little finicky to control sometimes.
I am starting to remember the clan missions now that you mentioned it, and yeah,
Well,
I do not remember them being.
I feel like
Fun.
a new
I call
star.
it the clan mission, even though there's only one where you
Go down, SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh damn. Trav took
I
a
think you go
cool shortcut.
from. I think you use a shell, a bathtub, and then the crown. That crown one was insane.
You're insane.
I don't remember that one. But I assume that it's at the end.
Yeah, it's by the end when you're trying to escape Shell City. Because the Shell City one is kind of open.
Crabs.
It's a little open, so it's trying to remember where you have to go exactly is a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
Fuck you, snowman. Bitch.
It's a Sandman.
Oh, right.
Mr. Sandman.
Yes. Give me some
By the
sand.
way, sponsored by the Krusty Krab.
The Krusty
I
Krab
like how
pizza
this
is,
mountain is sponsored by the Krusty Krab.
as all things should be. No, please.
Well,
I'm so close to the
it-
end. I'm so close. Oh, Mr. Krabs! Cool.
Oh, you did it.
Oh.
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Oh, wait, that's the fish that dabs. That's the funny fish that dabs. Go back to him and watch him dab. There we go.
Oh shit.
Take it back! Okay.
There's a lot of
Hello, SpongeBob.
Oh, you have to go
I
back
would
down.
really like it. Nope, never mind.
Oh god, the bus just ran somebody over.
Good, perish.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Alright, now I'm gonna look
Good
for
point,
snowman.
good point, Travis.
I forget. I don't know if the Sandman gave you anything.
Oh, no.
Well, it looks like there's a counter down there, so it looks like yes.
I don't know, but I don't know if it gives you a.
Any like shiny objects. I don't know.
I think it either gives you a sock or a. Yeah, maybe shiny objects. A lot of the rewards in this one.
Cause you
all
gotta open up that movie theater.
Movie theaters aren't real.
I wonder if they
This
still
game came
have.
out there.
Damn.
I wonder if they still have some
Where's
of
this
the
taking me?
old. Alright, yeah, that is a good question. Do they have any new designed art concepts in that?
I don't know. I
That
just
would be
remember.
so
I just
underwhelming
remember.
if it
I
was
just remember.
just the
I just
old
remember.
concept art.
I just remember I played this back before I cared about concept art, so I thought it was the stupidest reward ever.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, this is stupid, but now I appreciate that stuff.
I had tiny brain and was like, why concept art good?
Yeah.
And then I saw
Then
like
you
Mega
realize-
Man concept art and I'm like,
I can't play a drawing.
Drawing is not level. Why unlock drawing when I can unlock fun?
I spend 40,000 shiny objects. I like how our childhood accents were very strange.
Dies.
I went a little Swedish.
Wait, why did my snowman counters keep resetting?
Because you got.
You died, or you
Yeah.
went up, or you
I hate this.
left the course. Yeah.
No, I think it's if you die, I want to say.
Well, he didn't lose all his health. He fell out of bounds.
That's
Which
weird.
maybe counts as the death. I don't know.
Take that!
Oh, Steam's gonna refresh.
Uh-oh. Whoa, yeah,
Okay,
stream
so
got
what's
really
this?
crusty on my end.
You came out of that level and it was like 15 FPS.
Yeah, no, I think that was the stream.
Yeah, I refreshed. It looks okay now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, look, it caught back. It's good now.
Yeah.
I do like this world map though.
Yeah.
I'm the fastest there is.
I like how you're avoiding the first course.
Well, I didn't even see it.
All right, now here's the challenge course.
Trav doesn't know his numbers.
I know he's trying to save the easiest for last. Get the hard one out of the way. It's slithering like Larry.
Hey, what's up,
Travis.
Arcady? Trav, you look like you're having too much fun. Tone it down.
Arcady.
Arcady?
Travis, what was that?
That's just how I say his name.
No,
All right.
what was that?
Good for you. Good for you.
What was that gameplay?
Bad.
Trav is exploring all the options.
Boundary prey.
It's called trial and error for a reason. God. Why do you have an 18 next to your name? Do you stream 18 plus content?
No, it means he's been Twitch streaming for 18 years.
Wow, that's impressive.
Back when it was just called Justin TV.
Who is Justin? Take him off TV.
I'm replacing him with his cool cousin Twitch. Travis, you just killed a man.
Why won't he stop twitching?
Oh, it's 2018 TwitchCon.
Oh, I like my idea better.
Yeah, I like my idea better.
Is that
Whoa.
a shortcut? No.
I mean, it probably is.
No, you gotta help that sandball find its head.
No more psych. Everyone said they had a hard time with that mission with Mario 64.
I had a hard time with that as a kid.
I had a hard time with it until I was like maybe 8, and then I figured it out. I haven't had problems with it since. F is
Alright,
friends who do
bitch.
stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime
at all down here and my pants. Wait, hold on. Don't think too
Well,
deep into that.
That took a
Please?
turn.
Boom!
You're spinning while he's jumping.
F is for fuck bees.
Oh, I don't have my voice effect anymore. I just realized. Gone.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town.
Used for uranium! Bombs!
Bombs!
Wow,
N
your
is
stream
for
got
no survivors!
Your stream got super crusty when you said when you were screaming uranium.
Good.
His voice
we
has the
figured out.
power of uranium.
I like how you could see
just-
where the balls are going to land. Just
Or
like
just
real life.
Travis's, you know. Or Travis's screams slow down his internet.
Maybe. It's possible.
Is the Switch version of this game terrible?
I think I've heard
some
I think
mixed things about the
I've
Switch.
heard.
part.
I heard that it had major performance issues at launch. I don't know if they're gonna fix it.
Really?
I've heard that
I heard
it has
some.
a really
It
inconsistent
had
frame
some.
rate.
Yeah,
'Cause I was gonna say,
like this stream.
yeah, I was gonna
Heyo.
say, it seems weird that
Got him.
you know, low frame rate but pretty pop in.
Yeah.
Huh, I was gonna say that seems kind of weird because you know the game. From what I'm hearing about like the game's full resolution, it seems it should be able to run on all consoles like generally fine, so it should not have like the same problem. It should all have the same problem.
I don't think it's a matter of the game can't run on Switch fine.
Fun.
It's just that it can't run fun. It's just that maybe they didn't optimize it correctly. But I don't know.
Oh.
I don't have any experience with it.
Either way, I was probably gonna buy this on the PC anyways, just in case of mods.
Yeah, I pre-ordered this game months ago. I have not played it yet. But I was like I was so just excited by the fact that they were doing this. But like, I'm pre-ordering this as soon as I can.
Yeah, move.
I was gonna pre-order it, then I was just like, I'll buy it. You know, let's just wait a bit, and then I'm like, well, I got no computer.
Yeah.
Aw.
Gonna have to wait it out. until I get my.
You
PC
need
back.
you need a computer in case you play computer games.
Yeah.
What?
I also don't need like 3 different RPGs going around at the same time.
Yeah, I can't pick up any new game because I'm playing through Xenoblade still. Xenoblade. I know I pronounced it wrong.
Xenoblade.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Xenoblade.
Xylophone blade. Hee-hee-hoo-hoo.
Oh, good one.
Are you actually gonna get this course first try?
This is my second try.
No.
Well,
This is like my
this is not
fifth
a
try.
first
Never mind.
so no. Yeah. Second, fifth.
I don't know if you're. I don't
Tim,
know
where's the
close
exit?
you are
How
to the
how
end.
far off was I? Damn. I was off by like 5 seconds again.
Damn.
You need to optimize your run.
You just met the Sponginator.
Hey, still man, a PB.
That's fair.
Get a gold split.
Cha-ching!
Fuck are you?
Like a new sponge.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Open. What did that switch do? Oh, is there 2 of them? Never mind. Forehead. Speedrun ruin, clicks reset. Whoa! I wish I had my 3D camera, glasses on for that.
Whoa, nice graphics. That would have been a jump scare to my 2-year-old mind.
I used to pronounce Skyrim as Skyrim.
Well, that sounds like a problem.
I love opening presents.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and beat this course again.
Fresh like a spring
Oh, there's the
breeze.
first one.
What is SpongeBob's gender?
Oh. That's it.
How are you gonna go get
You just ruined those kids' Sandman,
Good,
and they
fuck
gave
them
you
kids.
a sock. And they gave you a sock.
Sir, please stop destroying our snowman. We'll give you a sock.
I've gone down this hill 100 times, usually rolling. Darn kids think.
This is Puff. Are you okay?
She's never okay.
What's the lore explanation for these tikis?
Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, no. That'd be the inverse. Because this game came first. Holy shit, Donkey Kong Country Returns ripped off Battle for Bikini
I
Bottom.
knew it.
I don't even know why there's tikis.
I think just because it's an underwater theme? Tikis are associated with the ocean. I'm just spitballing.
Definitely a DK64 influence.
Yeah, I can see it.
What does this do?
Mega,
Ball!
mega combo. Combo.
Super monster combo. Monster kill.
Monster kill.
Holy shit.
Unreal Tournament isn't real.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I mean, we know that. Trav, no video game is real.
What?
Oh no, what happened?
Were you reacting to me, or did something happen on stream? Or are you in the game?
I don't know, everything looks
I can't play video games knowing that...
Everything looked fine, so I guess you were reacting to me.
Feel like a new sponge.
I don't know. A board joke.
There's also the fact that you just did like some weird save.
Yeah.
Like
do you
you
mean
should have
weird
died,
save?
by the way. You should have died.
You should... Oh, never mind. I don't want to say that.
Cloud.
Yo.
Yo?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
there is a cloud on. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me. That's my
Oh.
brother. And you killed him.
Yes,
Cloud
but
enemy.
please add an option to swap Kongs anywhere. That's a complaint
That
I hear a
would be-
lot about with this game, too. People are like, but I don't want to... I want to use
Yeah.
any character anywhere.
This game does have the same problem. It's just that in DK64 it's worse because there's more characters. And so many collectibles. Like if the shiny collectibles in this game, shiny objects in this game, were segmented by character, that would suck.
Oh yeah, by the way,
because that's what DK64 does.
Travis, are you planning on streaming Min Min when she's out tomorrow? I don't have the money for the fighter pass right now, so I will not be streaming Min Min. Maybe when I get the fighter pass, I will. But right now I can't afford it. Because I got bills and rent to worry about.
There's nothing like the smell of bubble.
Priorities.
Defeat robots on Flounder Hill. Oh fuck, Min Min's coming out tomorrow.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Did I beat Bubble Buddy's time?
Congratulations!
Oh yeah.
No, that was the one you didn't beat.
No, I didn't beat Larry's. But
Oh, no, yeah, you
I
beat,
didn't do the shit at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, that's what it was. I forgot.
Number one
Linky's
in the
here?
Bikini
Oh, hey,
Bottom
Linky.
scavenger hunt, 3 years running.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Actually, kind of a cool thing because I don't know if this is supposed to be a reference to this or not. But the SpongeBob SquarePants musical references
brutal.
shiny things, shiny objects. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's a reference to. At least I think it's a reference. I don't know if it's just a random casual, just they need to get, because it's a list of things he needs to get, and one of the things that he mentioned, Squidward mentioned that he needs to get was shiny objects.
It shines.
It's canon.
Shiny objects are canon.
I just think it's a cool. I think it's a reference.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
Let's ask the SpongeBob musical creators. Hey.
Hey, bitch!
No, we could go ask the SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know if their Twitter's still active though.
Wow!
I think it's been like. When did that music? I think the music was probably going. So I could probably still ask their social media team.
That looks painful.
Hey, so when Squidward mentioned shiny objects when he was reading off the lists, was it a reference to SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom?
Released in 2003 for the GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation 2, and there was also a version available on the Game Boy Advance.
And PC.
Yes. Developed by THQ. Oh, I'm sorry, developed by Heavy Iron Studios and published by THQ.
The weirdest message ever to be sent.
Well, we want to be specific. It could be a different SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom game.
The PC version.
Yeah.
Also, I just noticed that the border on the outside is like fast paced. I think you're going fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you know that David Cage made SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom? I did not know that, but you know what? All these dramatic overtones and all the sex in this game really
It's
is
a
in
dead
check.
giveaway now that I think about it.
Yeah. We all know that Heavy Iron Studios is just an anagram of Quantic Dream anyway.
Fuck, I keep forgetting to hit the button behind the robot generator.
Super Sponge, soaking up crime.
Why are robots always the bad guys? I don't know.
Well, in fairness, have you ever met a good robot?
Siri keeps trying to steal
I
my
didn't think
internet.
so.
Maybe we're the bad guys.
I don't know. No, because you see, they took over the Krusty Krab. It's like the one place where everyone goes to eat, but they're evil.
Krusty Krab isn't real.
But the Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
The pizza.
For you and me.
That's a noise complaint.
Alright, now time to go beat Larry's time.
Now to go
Or
beat
not.
Larry.
Larry, it's time for me to beat you.
I know that Larry's time is
Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh yeah, I think you only really need Sandy for one of the objectives here.
I know it's to talk to Gary, I think.
Yeah. You didn't talk to him.
Yeah, Goddard. He was a good robot dog.
Travis,
Bark.
Travis didn't activate the mission.
Fuck, you're right.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, there's no timer, Travis. You're gonna get to the end. There wasn't a timer.
I felt so good about that too.
No, it was a really good run. Too bad it's unofficial. Doesn't count.
Just like my life.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Dude, you forgot the split.
Bro, you forgot the split.
Go.
Can you imagine how SpongeBob's tongue feels after doing this on sand?
It's underwater
It's
standard
really
mode.
smooth. That should have killed me.
You're right. Oh, whoa. Good save, man. Somebody clip that.
Yo, clip that shit.
You just did some, like, Attack of the Toy Bots freaking clip right there.
It has been 0 days since Kilo shilled Attack of the Toy Box.
I'll keep shilling that game. No one will play it, but I'll keep shilling it.
Is that the first? No, is that?
That's
I'm
the
thinking.
third one.
I'm thinking of Nicktoons Unite.
Yeah, there was Unite, Battle for
Now-
Volcano Island.
I think I played Nicktoons Unite. That was a weird one.
I have played a little bit of Unite.
It sounds like everyone's played Unite.
Well, it would make sense. It is the first in this series.
It was a big
Naturally, naturally, there's going to be some drop off.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, Unite came out when I was like really in the Nickelodeon phase.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, this is the coolest thing ever.
deal. Yeah.
And by Nickelodeon phase, I really mean SpongeBob phase, and also I watched Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron.
Yep. Well, I really enjoyed Jimmy
did-
Neutron growing up.
I did too. I enjoyed all of them. I probably don't enjoy Fairly Odd Parents as much anymore.
No,
but-
definitely not.
Older
And-
seasons.
Also,
and
fuck
not even
Butch Hartman.
Yeah, true. True fact. But it's not even because of that. I just don't know if the show holds up anymore.
Yeah, it's
I would say the older seasons are still fine.
Mhm.
Just like, really, I think it's like after whatever the Channel Chasers episode was.
Yeah.
It's essentially like the SpongeBob movie effect, where after like a certain big events, you kind of just stop. The show just goes into seasonal rock quickly.
I missed the Jimmy
Yeah.
Timmy Power Hours.
Yeah. That was again like that kind of crossover when I was like 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, this is my Bible.
Yeah, pretty
Which,
much.
in fact, the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour is canon.
Better be.
To which universe? Both of them?
Yeah, both of them. Because they still reference it in Unite and stuff. They still
Oh.
reference it in older, and they still reference it a bit.
I missed Ed, Ed and Eddie too. That's not Nickelodeon, but
I wasn't
that's
allowed
fine.
to watch Ed, Ed and Eddie as a kid.
Neither was I.
I watched a lot of it.
I watched
Okay,
it in
it-
secret and I loved
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I didn't watch a ton of it.
Yeah.
I watched it when it went. Like I started watching it a lot. My parents allowed me to watch when I was like, when they started going to like the high school stuff. But they, since it was Cartoon Network, they reran a lot of the older episodes still.
Yeah. Do you remember that Cartoon Network? This was like when Cartoon Network started their live action phase, and it was bad. But they had a song. They had a commercial where it was a song by the Hives. Fall is just something that grown-ups invented. Do any of you remember that?
No.
No. Then I'll
That
shut
must
up
have
then.
been. There was a period of time where I didn't even touch Cartoon Network, and that might have been during that.
Yeah,
And then,
it was
like-
probably around like
and then-
2008.
By the time I got back into Cartoon Network, it was like, who is this live action fucko? No, wait!
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1! Oh!
I can't tell if that was good or
Oh.
bad.
Oh, it was good.
God
Okay.
bless. God
At least
fucking
now I know I'm
bless.
like. At least now I know I'm like 10 seconds behind everyone.
Who watched
Jeez.
Johnny? Who watched Johnny Quest? We're not 50.
Yeah.
Unless you mean Johnny
I
Test,
thought
in
it
which
was
case I'm sorry
mildly
to say
amusing because I only
yeah.
watched like 2 episodes growing up, and then I grew up even more, and I'm like, this is terrible.
I will say though, like out of all the big major cartoon companies, Cartoon Network probably had the worst licensed games.
What had the worst licensed games?
Cartoon Network.
Oh, okay.
The only Cartoon Network license game I played was Ed, Edd n Eddy Misadventures, and that one was.
I heard that one was
alright.
decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's decent, but when
Not
you go back
not something I would go back to now though. Unlike this.
The fuck are my roommates doing?
Jiggy. They've made a lot of, like, I'm trying to think about some of the games that I know of. It's like everyone, whenever I hear like old, like classic, like licensed games, I hear mostly like Disney and Nickelodeon stuff. I barely hear Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
You don't say. Well, there must be a way up there.
No, I mentioned Cartoon Network and everyone's mentioning Punch Time Explosion. Flip.
I know there was also a Billy and Mandy fighting game, but I never played that one.
Oh yeah, that one's actually the good one.
Yeah.
Bet?
No, like it's actually pretty good. Once I get my computer back up,
You're gonna play that?
I'll stream it, yeah.
Okay.
I got the state-of-the-art computer. What should I play on it? Billy and Mandy.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy fighting game for the.
I just need to get out. 2000. It was around the. I know they released the Wii version, so I'm gonna guess around 2005, 2006.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say like.
Can use that. Yep.
Oh, the One Billy Mandy Power Stone game? Yeah, exactly. It was essentially just Power Stone.
Trap, Chad is recommending you give your best Mr. Kibes.
What the fuck is Mr. Kibes?
Mr. Krabs.
Oh.
Maybe like this game's Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
It's just Mr. Krabs but vomiting at the same time. Hey, Mr. SpongeBob, I don't feel so good.
Ahoy, SpongeBob, me boy. I've got no pants. That's all I got, I'm sorry.
I don't remember all like the really good Cartoon Network games that came out.
How the fuck do I get over there as SpongeBob?
Very carefully.
Never mind, I got it. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to do it.
Hello, my most favorite friend in the whole world.
Oh, boy!
Sure, if you fall down to...
Isn't there a sick?
It's always sick.
No, that's clearly not how you're supposed to do it, but I can't remember how you're supposed to normally do it.
Yeah, who cares?
Wait.
You did it, that's what matters.
Cartoon Network license games, because I don't remember all of them.
Ahoy, SpongeBob! I've got a mission for you. Please go down to the cum bucket and pick up some,
Actually, I think that... What? I did.
Wouldn't mind.
Pick up some what?
Nope. That's all I get.
Oh. I'm in suspense now.
Okay, let's see.
Oh wow, I got all of them there too? Cool, I'll take it. I got no Sandman and 5 suck. Alright.
No Sandman, 5 suck.
Can
Why
I
were
do the
there
boss
six?
now?
Why were there 6 Adventure Time games?
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
Okay, I
Adventure Time was a hot property.
It's really 6.
I played
Holy
Cartoon
frick.
Network, Mario Kart, and Mario Battle.
Wow, that robot looks like Patrick, and its breath seems just as bad.
Whoa, wow. Robot
Been
Patrick
zero,
looks really good.
it's been 0 days since Travis Shield come.
SpongeBob, hurry! Squidward's in more trouble than a chili relleno in a pan.
Holy crap, why are there like 50 million Powerpuff Girl games?
Whoa, I can see the detail in his socks.
Patrick, he'll eat us for dessert. What should we do?
Squidward suckers.
Well, we better figure something out.
I remember loving this fight. Wow. That actually was some decent lip syncing right there.
Good idea, SpongeBob.
Wasn't this like the one with that had very bad lip syncing?
I was actually kind of impressed with that lip syncing right there. I don't think I should be, but I was.
Great
Okay.
barrier reef.
kicked me here.
I remember loving this fight as a kid.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Was the music always this creepy?
I don't know. I can't. I have the stream muted. Let me see if I can hear it.
Thanks for the sub, Rick. It's Ben.
It's Ben. I like how Trav's cam is blocking the fish announcer.
Oh, sorry. Eat shit,
Don't
though.
apologize to me. Apologize to the fish announcer.
Fuck you, fish.
It's Ben.
It's
Ben.
It's Ben. It's
Okay.
Ben.
I actually don't remember the past the.
Oh yeah, that picture of Robot Patrick on the bottom left is a little.
Ooh, he's enjoying that ice cream a bit too much.
What's in the ice cream, man?
The original picture was a lot better in this case, yes.
Yeah. That ice cream's got some weird stuff in it, man.
I think that's
Dumbass.
a little weird. Is
You pushed Big Squirrel too far.
I mean, at least Robo Patrick doesn't look as creepy.
Texas style.
Yeah, I don't remember him looking great.
Oh god, Frozen SpongeBob at least looks better here than he does in the original.
Oh yeah, Frozen SpongeBob, they gave him way too much detail in the original game.
Yeah, I remember it looking a little unsettling.
Yeah, no, but the Robo Patrick music, I don't remember how it sounded in the original.
Ghosty go and around you go.
Oh wow, those circles make this boss fight so much easier.
Yeah, the ability to actually see where the spit is landing.
Boom!
So, I looked up to see if I could find this original's Frozen SpongeBob model, and I couldn't. But I did find a Gmod workshop prop for mini Frozen Squidward.
Nice.
From Battle for Bikini Bottom.
How the fuck are... Wait.
Mini, though. Not real sized.
It was always weird to me to think that Sandy is also Ashley in Resi 5.
What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen?
4. Alright. Duh, I can read.
I thought that was
go.
I'm sorry, I'm new to the Resi series.
Look at that.
Wait, oh, you're supposed to... I'm
Dizzy.
I just
it's the lasso that brings the platforms down. Oh, okay.
I forgot about that. It really has been.
I can just ignore the boss and just swing until he's vulnerable.
Like, yeah,
oh, never mind.
UV suit sounds everywhere. It's a condition.
Great Barrier Reef.
No games that everyone should be playing. Deus Ex Game of the Year edition.
Oh, and the robot
Only $1.
Please play it, it's really good.
Once I finish Half-Life Black Mesa.
I will at some point. I think I own Deus Ex, so I can play it.
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
But I won't.
I have my script written for my review, I just haven't gotten a chance to. Because of my room, it's not very soundproof, and my voiceover I recorded a voiceover for a video yesterday for a filler video, and it's a little echoey. Trev, why do I hear the HEV sound? Well, I mean, it does the same flatlining sound from Half-Life when you die in this game.
What is Sandy
That
going to do
was
to
kind
get
of
SpongeBob
bullshit. He got
unfrozen?
knocked into the fucking pit.
Normally when you get hit, you're normally supposed to recover from like from like the water and stuff.
Well, he got hit by the spit.
I got hit twice.
Look at that! The robot's made himself
He got hit by
dizzy.
spit, and then which pushed him into the water.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because normally when you get hit, you have like the game gives you at least a chance, like a one single recovery. But this time it just instantly killed you.
I don't need to play Half-Life, I know the entire story thanks to Half-Life AI. Yeah, I won't argue with that.
He doesn't have
You feel?
I'm used to my microphone being on my left side, goddammit.
Gosh, imagine to think that's how many kids experience Half-Life nowadays.
Hey, I mean, if it gets them into the franchise, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We're not gonna gatekeep just because we got into Half-Life through a different medium.
No, they're gonna be so sad when they find out there's nobody asking for their passport. Or there's not Dr. Scuba.
And so this guy's name is Bedry. Why are there so many Bedrys?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a new age. Instead of Barney's, it's Bedry's.
There are people out there playing video games that happen to have never been around when a Half-Life game was released.
Well, they have now, because
Except for Alex.
So they're 3 months old.
Say, except for Alex.
Yeah.
Remember, there were kids before that.
I got into Half-Life through porn. Okay.
I mean,
It's a way to do it? Question mark.
I mean, that's how a lot of people are going to be getting into Ratchet and Clank with that new character.
SpongeBob is back in
True.
the fight.
Hey man, whatever works.
Hey, yeah, dude, it's free publicity. Just make good furry bait.
I mean,
That's
how many
instant.
people got into Overwatch because of the porn?
Too many.
More than
probably
I
a
would
lot.
think.
More than any percentage I would care to give.
Yeah.
Robot's taking a beating out there.
Alright, then you get the best power up after this. Which was later replaced with guitar in the next game.
Yeah. Say hello to my bubble friend.
Say hello to. Oh, fuck.
SpongeBob with Mission Control months ago.
I then looked at it in the movie game when you upgraded your guitar, because I think it was just like SpongeBob's normal guitar. Once you upgraded, it became the Goofy Goober guitar.
The ultimate keep.
I remember the
The only
first
thing it
time
did-
Oh, fuck, what is the song that Goofy Goober's a parody of?
I Wanna Rock.
I Wanna Rock, yeah. I remember the first time I heard that, I'm like, wait a second. Wait a motherfucking second.
I
They
knew a
ripped
friend
off the Goofy Gooby song. The Goofy Gooby song.
I knew
They
a friend
ripped
who
off
didn't know-
Goofy Gooby!
One of my friends didn't know that was actually supposed to be a parody of.
That's how I learned about
Song.
Twisted Sister.
I mean,
Yeah.
the demographic for SpongeBob wasn't around at the time,
Yeah.
so
I doubt many SpongeBob fans back then were aware of Thin Lizzy.
Oh, I hate that I could see his
I mean,
irises
Twisted Sister,
in
sorry.
that detail.
Wrong
Wait, what?
Fillers are gonna make me blush.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Travis?
I hate that I could see his irises so well.
Oh. Wow, this
I'm
really
sorry,
does look like the
Plankton.
new
The
new movie.
Chum Bucket lab is locked up tight. I don't know
Just
if I'll
instead
ever
of
get enough
running at
golden
24
spatulas
Oh, hey, I
to
have
stay
the
in
at
extra
60.
parts of the hub open.
Yes, it's the Chum Bucket.
Yes, it's the Cup Bucket.
I designed it
they
myself.
could
So
have
what are you
made
gonna
a
do, Plankton?
movie
We, of course,
instead of
meaning
making Battle for
you. We're
Bikini
gonna
Bottom.
have to go out there.
Well, they are.
and get those golden spatulas.
Yeah, they are making a
What was
movie.
that?
No, I mean like making Battle for Bikini Bottom a movie instead of a game.
Do I have... Yes! Oh, why is it RB?
I think the only problem with that is just the fact that I think.
Whoa, wait, I can
there's-
wind it up? Oh, whoa! Could you do that in the original?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know if you could do
What
that.
in the original?
You can
If you
wind
could,
up the...
Hold it? No.
If you could do that, I'd never
No,
do.
you can never do that.
Huh.
Super
Wow, they.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
When you're
But you
not
can
moving,
you were still
press
able to
this
turn
button,
around when you were
and
winding it up,
you'll-
right?
Hey,
No.
carefully though.
Well,
Okay,
you were
wait, sorry,
stuck.
I was listening to Bubble. What'd you say?
are you able to turn around as you wind it up to like aim or rotate? Wow, that's you are. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
but here's the thing though: how is it gonna break the what's it called? What was the speedrun gimmick called when you did that?
Cruise boosting.
Cruise boosting,
Cruise
yeah.
boosting, yeah. Because the whole point of cruise boosting was to add close to boom, and now the
Yeah, this feels really good in this version. What did that do?
it probably does. 'Cause I remember it being
Aha.
a little slippery in the.
The Cup Bucket.
I remember.
And
So-
Plankton of the Chum Bucket.
I forget. Okay, so I don't
How many
think
do I
it
need
does.
to get to
And,
the Cup Bucket?
75.
I think it's 75.
Okay. I'm definitely not gonna 100% this on stream. Because I'm gonna replay this anyway for when I do a video on it.
Authorities have confirmed
So.
that the robots running
Save
amok
it for
through
them.
Bikini Bottom are
Yeah.
Flash.
from the Chum Bucket.
But we do recommend you getting the ultimate reward of the movie
right
theater.
where you're standing. Plankton,
How do I
owner
do
of the
that?
Chum Bucket, and best known
It's
for the
40. I think
creation
it's.
of
I
robots
think it's
whose
probably the
sole
same
purpose
amount.
is to cause
40.
mayhem and
40.
destruction,
40,000.
has denied
And if you
any
can't afford
involvement.
40,000 shiny objects,
And then stomp on your children.
then don't worry. there's
Stop
the
on your
micro-
children's children!
This has been a Bikini Bottom news flash.
Pay real life money to open up the Bikini Bottom movie theater.
God,
Could you imagine?
yes.
It shines.
You're blowing up Plankton's customers.
He had to build his own customers. Oh, why does the camera
Or
switch?
or as I like to call them, the customer.
Or as I like to call them, the customer. The customer is always right, except for when they aren't.
Oh, it's probably something up there that you can get. That's why the camera keeps switching around. Oh, there's a hidden spatula.
Not hidden for long.
Welcome to the cum bucket.
Where our motto is.
Welcome to Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
What's wrong, Mr. Krabs? You gotta
I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast.
me out.
Yeah, so.
Without any
Meaning
milk.
you are going to
Oh, right. Just wait,
The
sir.
robot's out.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I feel like I should be working.
You.
Looks like
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
Oh, I'm afraid of pee. You eat a dick. Okay? What are you?
Oh, that's
Children?
a new attack.
What are you?
Man.
Fresh like a spring
Those
breeze.
robots never did have a night laser attack like that.
Oh, I see the generator. Oh, never
Also,
mind.
holy
he's
crap,
dead.
you have so much invincibility frames
I
with the
feel like I should be
missile.
working.
Back the fuck up, SpongeBob. I'm about to kill someone.
I feel like a new sponge.
Stand back, SpongeBob, me boyo.
I'm about to commit a war crime.
We're got to get medieval up in this bitch.
Like a
Am I able to speed up the bubble?
Yarr.
I wish I could speed
What was
up
that,
the
Josh?
bubble.
By the way, there is a reward for destroying everything in the Krusty Krab.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Something that's destroying
So ruin yours. Gnaw at the ankles of big business.
No, at the ankles of big business.
I will saw the tables of the establishment in half.
Board by board!
feel like a new sponge.
Jump off the cliff for a golden spatula.
No,
You're a
Good
bit
advice.
late, Joey.
we're not speedrunners here.
How do I destroy table? I can't.
Table.
Table!
Table.
What's happened?
Table, 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 table.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Forever, but you put a little back up.
Activate the shading grid.
What?
Oh no, he's choking.
You created another fable. You wanted to.
When will this man be punished for his crimes? Next
Later.
time.
Wednesday.
Ah, rollerific.
Wednesday, my dudes.
Chad. Alright.
Who's the turtle?
This is
I
to...
have-
Oh wait, I can't even go that way.
Wait, hold on. Was the movie theater just unlocked?
Let's see.
Wait.
I didn't see a
I didn't see a shiny object.
Oh, what
Yeah,
the
You need
heck?
40,000
Oh my God.
shiny objects. Oh.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's cheaper than the original game.
Oh, okay. No, that's the same price.
Is it? I thought it was.
I remember. Because I felt ripped off.
Before we go into the kelp forest, I'm gonna take a quick breather.
Oh, 40,000. I heard 30,000.
I'm gonna run a quick ad. We're gonna take a quick break. See you in a minute.
Okay.
Gonna piss.
Trav needs his money.
No, I just need a breather.
Yeah.
It is a Sunday.
Trav needs to go count his YouTube dollars.
All two of them.
That's why it's not. That's why it's just a quick break. Did he just say "come forest"? It sounds like something he'd say.
They come forest. I just got a comment saying that I'm wrong because Doom 3's shotgun is bad.
You haven't even played Doom 3.
Yeah, I have.
He has a
Oh wait,
fucking
Doom
reel
3.
of it.
Doom 3. I'm thinking of Doom. I'm thinking of the expansion. I'm thinking of BFG edition.
Hey gamer, thanks for the host.
I was thinking of the super shotgun because you don't get that until
The expansion.
yeah. Haha.
The cum forest.
Excuse me.
Can that be a raid hashtag?
What? The cum forest? Depends on who we raid.
Yeah. Okay.
To the cum zone.
Alright, welcome to my least favorite level in the game.
Welcome to the worst level in the original as well.
Yeah.
Pay Mr. Krabs. Oh. I
You
didn't
wanna
even
know
notice
why
that.
this was the worst level? Because I couldn't fucking see shit!
You had to turn up your brightness to 300.
Oh, it looks like they fixed it a bit here. Oh god, it's those things from Black Mesa Zen.
Oh yeah, I can't remember their name. Shit.
I didn't even know they had names.
They have to. I just can't remember. It's not the tentacles. That's something different. Those are the green boys.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna
Fuck.
find that out because it's gonna bother me.
You know, I should start my Half-Life expansion videos because I know that'll be quick, easy shit.
Yeah.
I need smaller filler videos to do while I'm at my current location. I can't really do anything big.
Makes sense.
Smash Brothers Season 1.
Raid Game Explain with hashtag Come Forest.
Come Forest.
That would be a great way to make a first impression. I mean, I've already met.
We could like the cut of your gym. You're hired.
I've already met Derek, but it was a meme, really.
Wait, how was it a meme?
I met him at too many games. Elliot tried to introduce us, and I said, "Whoa, are you John Game Explain?" and then walked away.
I thought you said are you Mr. Game Explain?
Oh yeah, Mr. Game Explain, not John Game Explain.
I was gonna say, John Game Explain does exist though.
Didn't you say we were going to make a JoJo thumbnail? I did, and I might still do that.
Hi, Mrs. Puff.
Fuck, I need to pay Gamer to make a Halo thumbnail for me. Fuck. I have no money. I could probably just make one of my own.
It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon. I have no money.
Class out here just to hide from you?
Oh, can I help?
Actually, you can help with something else. These
God, do I have to
robots
rescue
showed
kids
up
again?
and scared all the students.
Yeah.
I mean, campers.
Bitch,
off
I can do it
into
for
the
free. Yeah, but I
forest.
feel bad.
Before the ranger arrives, someone needs to go out and find them.
I'll help you find them, Mrs. Puff.
Whoa!
I'm the sponge for the job.
What?
Is that supposed to happen, or is that a glitch?
I have no idea if that's supposed
Thanks,
to happen.
SpongeBob. I'll make sure to give
SpongeBob,
you a
put that
nice
away.
reward when
Jesus.
you found all of them.
SpongeBob,
Dude,
put your bubble
dude,
wand away.
Dude, put that thing away.
Bro.
There are children here.
SpongeBob's about to kill.
Show off their gross, misshapen bodies.
Alright, well, Gamer, I can't think of anything to do for the Halo thumbnail, so if you think of something, feel free to draw it.
It's just gonna be.
Like, if you just want to draw or sketch like an armored Trev doing the Halo 1 pose.
Stick
But
figure
also, like,
drag and that's what you found it.
No, it's just gonna be. It's just gonna be.
I honest to God, Halo. I'm sorry to people who love Halo. The first game is just so fucking boring. I have no idea what kind of thumbnail to do for it.
Travis does Cortana.
No, that'll be for
There's
Halo
an
2.
Dang it.
For Halo 2, I'll let him draw a Gamer as a busty hologram girl. I mean, Trev, not Gamer.
Busty Gamer.
No, you can't do the Big Mac meme until it's the second game. Because the meme for the Big Mac isn't for until Halo 2. I can talk word. Why word hard?
Master Chief. You
Master
mind telling me
Chef,
what
can
you're
you
doing at
explain why
McDonald's?
you're finishing your Big Mac? Sir, I'm hungry.
Sir, I'm hungry.
Holy fuck,
Gonna-
I just
gonna
got
pick
really
up some
hungry all of a sudden. Okay, I think I might end the stream after Kelp Forest and then go get some food.
Okay.
Gonna go to McDonald's.
I should set up a donation
Like a new
thing for the
sponge.
fucking fighter pass. Help me raise $30 so I can play Smash Brothers.
I want to play Min Min.
I really want to play as the Robin girl.
Trav wants to eat the ramen.
I like ramen. I eat ramen like every fucking night.
You guys are just horny.
Because you're poor. That's why.
I'm not horny for ramen.
No, but you're poor. That's why you eat ramen.
There's
every
nothing
day.
like the smell of
Jesus
bubbles
Christ,
in
you
the
don't have to rub it in.
Smells like victory.
That's because you're poor. I am poor. I also just spent a lot of money moving. Okay, that guy's broken.
He's just enjoying life. Let him be.
Just vibing.
Yeah. I'm just standing here with my hat and my dog crates.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
What did I say? Just a blank picture with the Master Chief helmet and 2 reflected. Oh. I was having a stroke trying to read that. I'm sorry.
No, just Master Chief holding up 2 fingers. 2.
If there isn't a reference for your Halo 2 review, if there isn't a reference to KI, I will cry.
To what? KI?
KI. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even started my Halo 2 video yet, so that's TBD.
Just say, look, hey, look, it's Arbiter from KI.
I have a feeling my Halo 1 video might be my most disliked review.
I don't know, man.
I mentioned that it's incredibly dated and just, to a newcomer, isn't the most fun.
Man, 2 Halo reviews and already...
Maybe the reason why I haven't been able to get into Halo is because I've always tried to start with the first one. Maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe you shouldn't start with
I mean, I started with Reach and it was a good impression.
I started with Wars.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
And look, I don't even like RTS games anyway. That was before I realized that I don't like RTSs. But
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
yeah, it was not a great introduction.
I feel like a new sponge.
Halo 1 is garbage, and here's why.
No.
Make that your
No, I'm gonna try to...
Just Trav.
I don't know what exactly I'm gonna name it. I wanted to do something like, just something really generic, like playing Halo for the first time, thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
It's prayers for all the people who have to start with who started with Halo 1.
I'm ready. Coming at ya.
Oops.
Because I was the only one in the franchise.
Joke's on you, I didn't own an Xbox growing up.
Hi, Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob,
The only Xbox console I ever owned was an Xbox 360, and I think my brother sold that in a year. Because all the good games he wanted to play was online only.
Ahoy, Patrick! I'm trying. Can I? Sure.
I mean, we were kids, so we didn't own Xbox Live.
Hard as a rock. Ooh, again,
Oh, this
again.
mission. I hate this mission. And the original.
Ouch. Oh, this one goes boom. Play as a whistle.
Well, sorry, this platforming is making me focus. Because I can't tell where I am.
Because there's no drop shadow.
Halo 1, a prime example of a product of its time or something. Nah, that's too generic. Actually, that might be perfect. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Just make sure you include the or something like that, though.
Yeah. Halo Combat Evolved, a game.
Halo Combat, 7 quotation marks, evolved, and quotations.
Oh no, Patrick, you're gonna get stuck in the cum cage.
Oh no, Patrick is stuck in the cage because he posted cringe.
Don't be like Patrick.
Yeah, you are going to lose subscriber.
Wow, they
Fuck, where'd I
really...
go? Hello?
Hello?
They really buffed and nerfed that Patrick attack.
How do I get out?
You're supposed to go all the way back where you came from.
There is no escape trap.
Pray.
Whoa, you like super
Can we
launched.
get ice cream now?
Oh, that's gonna be a problem. If you die again. No, that's no.
You okay, Caleb?
Oh no!
I just remember why that mission was so bad. Because if you die, you have to collect all the tikis again.
Oh, yeah.
And in the original, when you couldn't see, that's an instant. That's
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely... I can actually see in this level, which is nice.
Uh-huh.
You can see clearly now. The dark has gone.
Look, we go! Get a dog, little doggy. Get a dog.
Get a dog, little doggy. Get a dog.
Finland.
The state of SpongeBob humor. Someone just says Finland and people... Someone just says the number 25 and people laugh.
Well, it's funny. It's funnier than 24.
What do I do with this? That's my
Found a
Let
cat.
me hear it.
26.
No. Boo.
No.
Boo.
Boo! Get out of here!
Boo! Oh my god! Oh, fuck.
Oh no, Patrick.
Patrick, are you okay?
Finland.
Gotta say, now that you can actually see the level looks pretty.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I'm glad that you can actually see the environments now.
I remember I used to sit really close to my TV, my old CRT TV, just so that I could see the fucking kelp forest better, and I would like sit at it at an angle, because it was just one of those TVs that just looked weird at an angle. Like it made it brighter.
That must have been great for your eyes.
Oh yeah, I have glasses.
Do you not? I didn't notice.
Oh, press button to reset the tone.
I didn't want to say anything.
I think you're just supposed to take. No, you're supposed to.
I don't know what it wants me to do exactly.
Go to the box. See if you're supposed to go through the box.
I can't jump with it.
Oh, never mind.
Unless. Get the fuck down from there. Oh no, I can't go in it.
It just turns around.
Ah!
Turns around immediately.
Motherfucker! No, put me back.
Whoa! Wait, I like treated you out of bounds.
He blew up.
I blew up Malaysia.
It looks like.
Just about to say that.
It looks like the boxes just like reset the level but spawn you now.
Why did you become a police officer? I blew up Malaysia.
I blew up Malaysia. I thought it was gonna be an ice cream cone.
Magic conch.
Magic
When will
Travis stream hunt down the Freeman?
God. I bought
Maybe
it for less than $1.
Why?
Because I want to review it eventually. I'll review it when I hit 1K. Oh fuck.
Travis, remember last time you said that you reached?
Yeah.
You reached 1K immediately.
Well, yeah, because a bunch of people kept retweeting, "Let's get him to 1K so he reviews X6," and I didn't think it would happen for like another year.
Congratulations, you still haven't reviewed X6.
Don't want to.
Hey, my back feels better.
I started playing the game and I was just genuinely so frustrated with it that I just didn't want to keep playing.
The sooner you get it over with, the sooner it'll leave your.
Yeah, but I don't want to make a bad review.
That's fair. I know the feeling.
X6 is bad, but oh dude, the intro song is so good. Well, not in the collection, but the original intro song, fucking amazing.
Was it a Japanese? Was it the Japanese song in the original?
Yeah, cause X4 I want to say maybe X3, but also 4, 5, and 6 all had special Japanese openings. Like the intro song wasn't the same in America. It was like some J-pop thing.
Was it?
But in X6 they kept it for the American version as well, and
Okay,
it's so fucking good. X6, like, in the case of 4 and 5, I think that I prefer the American version just because it sounds better. Like X5's, I think it actively kind of sounds bad.
Yeah, I can't stand like kind of like Japanese.
Come on.
Yeah, I hate it. It's just looping like, gonna make a monkey out of me! And like, that's the whole thing. X4's credits theme, One More Chance, is amazing though. And you don't get that in the English version.
Yeah.
Well, you don't get it in the English version of the collection regardless, even if you're playing on the Japanese version, it still doesn't play it.
I might just have to look it up at one.
One more chance?
Yeah,
I played it at the end of my X4 review, if you've seen that.
I think I keep forgetting to listen in. No.
Oh, motherfucker, does that reset the tikis?
I think it does.
Fuck
because
this level.
I
Fuck this
mentioned
level.
that. Wait, check. Don't do that. Check first before you do that, because I fear that if you already put one down, it shouldn't do it. Hopefully. Well, it depends. Did you hit a checkpoint after you put down
Let's
the
just go check.
So I was gonna say, if you didn't hit a checkpoint, then yeah, it's gone. But if you did, it might have saved it. Goodbye, Patrick.
I have no words. Oregon Trail Stream 1.
Is that Oregon Trail or Oregon Trail?
Not the zombie one.
The historical one.
What are you talking
one's
about?
funny.
Oregon Trail is very true to life. It happened once.
Oh yeah, it looked like it received a tiki, but luckily this one isn't hard.
Yeah, I mean, this one
It's
isn't
really quick.
bad.
It's the next
But
one where
it's that last one, though.
I think that's when I gave up because I couldn't figure out a way to get to it. I get it back anyways.
X4's intro is fantastic, yeah. It's a case where I think that the American version is better. Like, it's the same animation, but it just has different music, and I think the American music just works better. But, I mean, it's still fine.
I mean, with X5, it makes sense because they're combining different themes.
Yeah.
Like it's a, but X4.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm overthinking this.
What? Oh wait, is it literally that one down there? How did I have a hard time with this mission? Alright, good to see.
Yeah.
I was like, how did I have a hard time with this mission? Alright, we can't see a thing. No. Yeah. It kind of reminds me with oh wait. You didn't hit a checkpoint, did you? No, you didn't. Oh no. I mean, at least it wouldn't be hard to get them all back.
Where am I?
You're back where you
You're Patrick.
What I was gonna say.
Not
Except it is.
Yeah, I can't use that.
If Travis didn't introduce me to the Transformers animated Japanese intro song.
It's so fucking good!
I know, but if you didn't introduce me to that, I would have said, oh wow, the animated one actually has a really good intro. It's a faster pace.
Oh well, I mean the American version is pretty good too.
Yeah, like it's not bad, but then when you hear the Japanese version, you're like, can we just get that one?
Except that it has so many goddamn spoilers in it, but I guess you won't really know it unless you get the context.
You don't even need to.
Yeah.
Trav, doesn't look like you need to put the TVs back.
Do you
Wait,
not?
what's up?
Wait,
What?
go back.
Did the spatula already spawn?
Oh, do I not need to?
Not anymore. It looks like I think the plant was still there.
Well, too late.
Oh,
Doing it
right, that's
anyway.
fine.
I'm gonna do it to flex on Kilo.
Okay. I mean, it
He's a
doesn't matter.
madman.
Never mind.
Madman.
I was gonna say it doesn't matter because I can't see. I was held back by vision.
Nope.
I'm blind.
Or just darkness, I should say.
Darkness.
Darkness, imprisoning,
Imprisoning
all
me.
that I see.
All that I see.
Absolute
Oh,
nuts.
brother, I cannot live. I cannot die. That's my
Patrick?
self.
Okay.
That's my whole sail.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
the plant is still there.
Wait, is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I
is
was looking
there.
at a different. I was looking at a different.
Why am I so bad at this?
Because you trying to do speedrun tech. I think Doom Eternal got you into a bad speedrunning tech with dashes. Because it literally seems like you're trying to do like, what's it called? Doom Guy's dash tech.
If you keep talking, I'm gonna nut in your Cheerios.
No, please. I don't even think I have Cheerios actually.
You want some?
I'm fine. I have honey bunches.
I love Cheerios.
Me too.
I mean, gotta have that honey nut Cheerios, am I right?
Nah, it's too sweet for me.
It's funny because it says nut.
It's too sweet for me, personally.
I stick with honey bunches.
I can see that. I think it's just sweet enough, but I can definitely see.
Like, I think they're fine, but I just prefer normal Cheerios.
Yeah. I do too.
Ow. Oh my goodness, I just remembered I don't have to sleep in early tonight. I forgot I got tomorrow off.
Patrick was just doing the wave as you entered that level.
This looks really pretty.
That's Barnacle Boy.
Oh, you need SpongeBob.
Oh, right, sorry.
Hey, kid.
Oh,
I
wait,
could really
isn't
use
it?
your
Sure, Barnacle Boy, what do you...
I'm trying to recover my lost energy
Isn't it this
crystals
level that also
power
has
my
the
new secret
what's
superhero
the
power.
time challenge?
Secret superhero power?
If I
For
told
Mermaid Man?
you, it wouldn't be a secret.
Well, then you...
I think this one has the,
Okay, what'd you say,
Oh,
Kilo?
fair.
I was listening to the meme.
Oh, isn't this the level with the Mermaid Man time challenge?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
bullshit one.
I mean, that was this. I think it was the Mermaid Man, like the only place where you could actually see what you're doing in this level.
What?
I know it has like a slide, if that's what you're referring to, but I don't know
Yeah.
who gives it to you.
Oh, I need
I don't know who. I
Mermaid
don't know who gives it to you.
It's Mermaid Man. He's the one who gives it to you.
That resets the stone tiki.
Is it mirror is
Chat, I have
rehided
Hydra.
more buggier than the original?
I can't say because I haven't played it. It looks about as buggy as the original.
It looks as buggy to me personally.
I mean, we're now able to beat the game in under 3 minutes.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like that's different.
Yeah.
That's different because and there's also the fact that, how do I say this?
I know that there's a lot of moments where it's like, it feels like there's no sound when there should be, but the original had that problem too, so I'm not sure. Oh, that resets it, okay. See, they had him use his usual smile with the tongue at the bottom, and oh yeah, I have seen that! It's like some book or kid's book or something where they have SpongeBob licking an ice cream cone, but they didn't get rid of his normal tongue at the bottom, so he just has 2 tongues.
Tongue man.
Oh, motherfucker!
Hey, he needs one for.
I hate this game.
Don't get out on the tiki.
It's like how some people get surgery to like split their tongue down the middle, and they can control each of their tongue
Yeah.
tentacles separately.
Which is gross, by the way. Don't do that.
Eh, it's your choice.
What? What? You don't want to cut your tongue in half?
No, it's weird.
You're weird.
I don't want snake tongue.
I'm still in a dream.
Snake tongue. Tongue.
God.
I'm surprised. You know, that's something I don't. Speaking of dream, I'm surprised that level doesn't have like a limit, like a spatula block with it. Every other level in this game has, besides... No, even Jellyfish Shield, I think he has one.
Oh! Steering is a little rough.
Is it? So it's
Yeah,
probably like,
I do remember. Yeah, I remember it being rough in the original too.
yeah. I think the only time they fixed it was for the movie game, but the movie game you could cheat because if you upgrade it, it gets a special homing property to whatever you want to aim at,
God, take it!
which doesn't really work for the time travel missions. It doesn't work for the time trial missions.
Yeah, it gets stuck on stuff that you don't want it to aim at. Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, I think you have to push a button if you wanted to get it to lock on something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's just, again, it's not that useful. Or else you're just gonna be going off course. Man, the fact that you can aim it now is like, the fact that you can move it before you launch it is so useful.
Yeah. Way to go, THQ Nordic.
Thanks, Dad.
Now, how about remaking the...
Your dad works at THQ Nordic?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was gonna say now
But
can you
now
remake
he
the
does.
Nicktoons... No, I was gonna say if you can remake the Nicktoons games, but I don't know if I want them to be remade.
Please remake Attack of the Twonkies.
No. Oh, Attack of the Twonkies? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely remake that game.
The Luigi's Mansion game, essentially.
Yeah. No, they gotta remake Jimmy
This game
Neutron
have cheat
Boy
codes?
Genius
The
with the
original
PC
game had
version.
cheat codes, I'm not sure.
No, I don't think this game had cheat codes. I think most of the stuff gets unlocked with something else.
Remake Jet
Maybe.
Fusion.
No. I was gonna say, I don't want them to remake any of the Nicktoons games because that means they would have, Rich Hartman would have to be,
Yeah, I'm afraid of that, man.
same. That's why I'll just stick to the originals. And also, I don't think they would get Mick Gordon back.
That's so weird to say.
He didn't get his music for Nicktoons Unite on time.
No, it was Attack of the Toy Bots. That's still like the weirdest thing in the world to think.
Yeah, like Mick Gordon got his start doing Nickelodeon licensed games.
Wait, he did? That
Yeah,
was not
that's
a meme?
not a joke.
Yeah.
Wow.
The reason why, like, Attack of the Toy Bots has one of the best soundtracks of.
It is a really good sound. It's not heavy metal. Don't go in expecting heavy metal.
No,
I-
it's not
I-
heavy metal.
I guess I couldn't be too surprised because Jeremy sold
Oh,
the
you
music
bitch.
for Skyrim, but then like 20 years ago he did like Pajama Sam music. So I guess I'm not
Yeah.
that surprised.
You know, it's funny because when you look,
Motherfucker.
go
Okay,
back.
I got that one.
Yeah, again, if you look at Mick Gordon's like old works, like nowadays you see him doing like KI and Doom with like a lot of heavy metal. Back then, nah, it was just like racing games and Nickelodeon games.
Nick Gordon. I tried to make that work, but it didn't. I didn't.
Mick.
Soup.
Nick Corlodion.
I mean, if you ever have the time, listen to the Attack of the Toy Bots soundtrack. It's actually
It
really
is
good.
surprisingly good. Attack
And
of
Mick
the
Gordon,
Became more edgy as times went on. Mick Gordon is in his edge phase.
Can't wait for those explosions on Saturday.
Hard as a rock.
but
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
4th of July.
4th of July.
4th of July is also Matt's birthday.
Oh,
So,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Matt.
we get there.
No, but Mick Gordon, I could sell that.
Trav, you know what else it's the birthday of?
Okay.
America.
Yeah.
Technically it's not, but
Shush.
I'm
was
a
gonna
red
say-
blood American. It's birthday day, and I'm America.
It's funny to think about with Mick Gordon's work on Attack of the Toy Bots, because when you hear him say, "Oh yeah, I use like chainsaw and bone boots for Doom," nah, he used an entire factory for Attack of the Toy Bots.
is chainsaw an instrument?
Yes.
No, a factory is though.
Yes.
Factory is not an instrument either.
Can't be. He made it work somehow.
Chainsaw an instrument? No, Mick, chainsaw's not a. Ah!
But if you like nowadays, if you ever want to hear like how Mick Gordon got like his Doom style KI soundtrack, it's like the easy way.
Yeah.
I hear some of the McGordon. I hear some of the.
Oh yes, clip through the tree, baby.
You can hear the what I like to call the McGordon distortion.
Hmm.
Hee fun
Okay,
music man make game. I mean,
make baby.
I read that wrong.
Funny metal man make music for baby game.
Chiggy asked when are you gonna stream Attack of the Toy Bots? Never.
If someone buys it for me. Same as usual.
I'm coming. When did I turn off my fan?
Yeah, I got
That's
that.
why it was so hot in my room.
So do you want the PS2 version or the Wii version, or?
Question. It depends. Do you want to deal with, because there's the only real thing that you want to, two big things. On the Wii version, would you prefer attacking with the D-pad?
I don't fucking know.
And then
Not a bad.
there's also.
And then
I don't.
there's also
I
a
have no
DS
brain
version
right now.
And a GBA version.
The kelp forest is sucking Trav's brain power.
I'm
I mean, the
hungry.
DS version.
Base kit.
The DS version for Attack of the Toy Bots is interesting because it's the only good Nicktoons portable game.
Yeah, and it's made by Natsume.
But no, it's like also. Do you want to deal with really weird pointing shooting controls? How do I
Alright, bye,
describe it?
Barnacle Boy.
On the DS version? You mean like?
No, on the Wii version. Because it's like you have a sensor bar. And are you okay with really weird controls where, depending on where your pointer is at, that's will it keep shooting?
Oh.
But not like first-person shooter shoot. Like, how do like? Damn. It's weird to describe because there's not many games in the Wii that does that. Most of them who use like pointer shooter controls is first person. I am very tired. Holy crap.
Hey, this is mine!
Oh, you got an achievement.
Whoa! I'm dead.
Too bad I can't read it.
Alright, I'm done with Kelp Forest. Fuck this place.
I don't blame you.
Fuck it, I'm hungry.
Or like whelp forest.
More like, yeah.
Or like the cum zone.
The spook zone. And the Cal zone.
Fuck.
Oh!
Tired Sundays, everyone.
Up for a game of SpongeBob?
Wow, Sponge, here's your... I don't...
Patrick, pull your pants up.
Hey, Patrick. Nice cock.
Whoa, wait.
Haven't seen that yet?
Yeah, I think someone put it on the Twitter. They're using that same, like, voice thing. I forget what it's called.
So, deal that.
The text-to-speech with different character voices.
Oh, I think you missed the golden underpants.
So,
the
that-
third one.
Yeah, I think it's on top of the chum bucket.
No, there was a golden spatula on top of the chum bucket. And you got
Cum
that.
bucket. Yeah, I got that one.
Unless it's on top of the hand of the chum bucket, which he has not gone up there yet.
Yeah, it's on top of the hand, not inside the chum bucket.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a night there.
Yeah.
But
sound
hey,
really
thanks
tired.
everyone for joining. Next time we'll be doing Creepy Place. Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, okay. And then hey, maybe we'll be able to beat the game next session, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's really it. Thank you everyone for joining me, thank you to my cohorts for cohorting. And
hey,
let's see if someone's able to be rated.
There's Power Up Player TV.
Oh yeah, Trevor's streaming. Let's rate Trevor. What was it? Oh yeah, Come Forest? No.
Come Forest. Yeah, Come Forest.
Okay, yeah.
It
Alright,
was
hashtag Come Forest. Cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining once again. Oh, mama! Depending on how busy I am tomorrow, we can stream again then. We'll see. I'm really fucking hungry, so word no good. Many thoughts. Milk. Eating
Pizza time.
beans. Pizza time. Alright, cool. Well, have a good night, everyone. You take care.
Beat all my beats.
Cloud, play us out.
And we're done.
Poke up, afro.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Cool.